Good afternoon. We're at Lower Goose Lake in the Seeps Lake area, just southeast of Pothole State Park. Joanne's got off a little bit early today, and it's my day off, so we can go out and kayak. And let me switch this around here. And never been on this lake. There's so many lakes here. This one's fairly big, but we're gonna go paddle. There might be a geocache involved if we can get to it. And yeah, let's get out on the water. Are you happy to be out on the kayak?
Yep.
Hopefully that mic will pick you up. It should. It's got a good range. If not, I guess you just don't hear Joanne. You just get the joy of hearing me. Let's stick to this other side. There's a geocache over here somewhere, like at that point on the cliff there.
Okay.
The road into this place was really easy. Had to kind of go around because there's a bridge being worked on. It makes it a shorter drive from the state park to here, but no big deal. It's only 20-25 minutes away, having to go around.
So peaceful.
Yeah, it's real peaceful. It's a little better zoomed out there. It said no parking down at the boat launch area. It's just gravel, but it's a good ramp. You just got to go back up the road just a short distance to where there's parking. You need a Discover Pass for this area. And you could camp up there in the parking area. Pretty much anything can get to that spot, any kind of RV. Not a big deal.
Can't tell what's up in there.
Yeah, it's definitely a bird nest of some sort. Boy, you can hear the echo too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to be able to pick that up on video. All kinds of little holes in this cliff. Pretty neat. Hello? How much of an echo?
Too close now.
Yeah. All kinds of little holes, though.
Yep. You see how high the water was at one point.
Yep.
There's some pigeons up there.
Oh, yeah. Pigeons hanging out. Fluttering away. And the water just does pretty much go just straight down. It was nice in the shade. Boy, some of these are, well, I'm guessing it's birds, bird poop.
Yeah.
I don't know, it could be bats, I guess. Pretty slimy.
Bats makes more sense.
Yeah, probably bats. Especially for that, where that little hole was. Look at all the birds over there flying around. They're going to be real happy with us.
Yep. No, I think it's those little sparrow things.
Yeah, sparrows.
Humans, escape. There's a pigeon.
Yeah. Sparrows and pigeons so far.
Looks like they're building the nest.
There's all the homes, the mud nest thing into the rocks.
It's so cool.
Hopefully the birds will be picked up on the video.
They're pretty damn close. I don't think I've ever been this close to them before.
Yeah.
Normally they're like long gone. There's one on the little nest
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, I see the one. Yep, just came out. I'd zoom in for this video, but I don't really want to disturb them and kind of get out of their area some. Well, I'm going to turn this video off so I can see where this geocache is. We'll be back to you in a bit. Okay, so Joanne's watching the kayak. Well, I'm on this little cliff here. It's not very high up, but then I see this little cave. Let's see. There's the cache container. So we found it. Awesome.
Yay.
Now to make it so I don't, when I sign this, I don't fall off. All right. All right, so I got it signed. TC Life for me, gone TCN for Joanne. I will put this back as we found it, and then we're going to go explore the lake. Glad to have found this one. Cool. All right. Made it back in the kayak with just a little small heart attack, no big deal. But it's up and right in there. So time for us to do some more paddling now. Mission accomplished on the geocache. How come you didn't do it?
I'm smarter than you.
You're smarter than me?
Yep.
Okay. See,
You know,
that's me agreeing with you because I'm smarter than you.
Uh-huh.
So Lower Goose Lake, I didn't get it on film. We came around the cliffs and there was some geese that flew above our heads from their nesting area out to the lake because we spooked them. So appropriately named, I guess. Well, we're just going to continue to paddle around and we'll see something of even more interest, and I'll turn the video back on again. All right, well, good afternoon. It's this video was about the kayaking, and I think I'm going to call it Who, What, Where. We did get the where taken care of. That was finding the geocache here at Lower Goose Lake. And now I was going to kind of explain, after the videos we've seen so far, they kind of jump around and don't have a specific one topic. Well, it kind of is, but kind of explain who we are and what this channel is about. So my name is Rich.
And I'm Joanne.
Good job. Hey, she didn't want to be on video. So anyway, so this channel is kind of more about what we do. We're campground hosts for Washington State Parks. This channel is about just what we do, you know, on our days off, our exploring. It used to be that we traveled almost every single weekend and we had lots of cool different destinations for video, but now we're staying in one spot for anywhere from a month to 3 months, which is all right. It gives us time to explore some of this area. And we've been in this area before, but not this long, and exploring new things like this lake. Not been on this lake before. What do you think of the change of lifestyle?
It's nice. Much slower, relaxed.
Well, you're just full of speeches there. Hope that wasn't too long and boring. But this lifestyle is much better for me, as I've kind of talked about in previous videos, and it's great. It's you know, like dealing with people at the campground is not a big deal. I always say it's about 99% of the people are just fantastic. Everyone's there to have a good time. 1%, sometimes there are problems, but it's not a big deal. I'm the host. All I got to do is advise, or if it's a situation I don't want to get involved with, I just call the ranger and move on. You know, listen to the birds and look at the trees and just enjoy life. So this video, like I said, this channel is, you've seen, I just will release bike riding here in the state park. Before that, I think was kayaking. Showed about our truck camper and so on. Sorry about that. I thought I heard the camera shut off, so I paused it for a second. Didn't want to be talking and then come back and say, great, I lost all the audio in the video, like other, YouTubers do. And again, as you can see and followed that, I make mistakes. I'm not a professional. I don't believe in, what was that? You got nothing to say until you start laughing. Whatever. I don't believe in editing, where you get all these jumps so you can say one perfect sentence. I don't care. If I say something wrong, I'll correct it. If I don't realize I said it wrong, oh well, you can correct me. I'll probably won't hear you, but oh well, you can. So, but anyways, hopefully you like this channel. Just kind of the adventures of what we do as a campground host and what we enjoy. Yeah, I know you got more to say. Deer in the headlights, I swear to God. So anyways, that's who we are.
It's not just campground host, it's our way of life.
Yeah, our way
to
of
show people how they can change what they're doing. Financially, you change things here and there, but anything's doable.
Yeah, we'll say that financially, it was a big decision to do this way of life. We had to, kind of give up a big chunk of our savings to be able to do this lifestyle, to get things paid off and caught up, or some of the things we needed. But as I mentioned in another video, that wasn't sure, I was not doing well at all, and it wasn't sure how much longer I'd be around because things were going wrong in many, many ways. So, do we have the huge nest egg to rely on? No. If something catastrophic happens, we'd probably have to give this up. I'm sure I don't know how we could recover from it, but you don't know what tomorrow's going to be. And if you keep being afraid of making a move for what tomorrow could be, you'll never make the move. And this is better for me. I know mentally, physically, I'm in much better shape. Joanne's a lot happier with me.
Yep.
Again, full of speeches. And anyways, so yeah, so it's a decision we made, but that's who we are and what the channel's about. And the where, well, that was about finding the geocache on this lake on a beautiful day. What is it? Wednesday, right? Mm-hmm. The last day of April. So my birthday's coming up. I like beer, so I'm at Pothole State Park for another month, and then we get a couple weeks off. We're gonna go stay at another state park as a guest. Disabled vet. I have the pass, so we can stay at the Washington State Parks for 10 days for free. And then about the time that ends, the campground up on Mount Spokane, the little tiny campground, will be getting ready to call us to go up there, which will be nice because I go from 121 sites to 8 sites up there. That's going to be a fun summer, more relaxed. So again, that's kind of the who, what, and where. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Take care.